So, the poem I'm about to read is something I wrote back in early June. I think it's an original idea. Y'all can fact check me on that, but I don't think you will find something quite like what I was trying to accomplish here. Basically, as many of you know, a haiku originally is 3 lines with the format of 575 in the syllables. Um, so my goal was to kind of write this super haiku. Um, Basically, it would just be because 575 adds up to 17 syllables. I wanted to write 17 haikus that were all tied into the same bigger picture. Um, that theme I chose was emotions. Um, so I'll jump into it. I'm gonna pause between each haiku just so you can, if you want to fact check me on if I actually kept the haiku format throughout each of the 17 haikus, you can go back and do that. But I'm pretty sure I did. Um, but yeah, I'll start. What is happiness? Letting go of these heavy weights, you smile as you float. How about sadness? Stuck in a loop, the mind aches. Nothing seems okay. How is love defined? An awkward silence is fine. The present still shines. Presence still shines. When do we feel fear? Each feels it differently, some barely at all. What makes us angry? We tick when out of control, call us control freaks. How do we know trust? This is felt quite naturally, more like an instinct. Why anticipation? Life's unknown, so we fear wait. We crave certainty. Is, the, is disgust really so? Doesn't it go each their own? My blue is your gray. How real is pity? Can we truly feel for one without exposure? Guilt next to pity. Does the guilt make us feel bad, or will we anyways? Why do we envy? Greed is a mental illness. We always want more. Where did shame come from? Fear of not being enough limits confidence. Embrace suffering. Life is this. With it comes growth. Suffer before joy. How do we learn to grieve? Not all animals do it, but we grieve heavy. How much reflecting? Learning from the past is good, but never get stuck. What is contentment? Much deeper than happiness, life satisfying. All these emotions, yet there are still so many, more than I can count. So yeah, I think those are 17 separate haikus, and they all are based upon this idea of emotions. You can watch this back. Let me know if I did a good job. If I stayed true to my word of making these 17 different haikus. But yeah, late night poetry, part 5 or part 4 if you're coming from Instagram.